Hey everyone, and welcome back to another update video. This one is going to be for the Lubing guide I made a while ago for NMB 725 series Space Invaders. So just a quick update with regards to the switches and how to lube them. Disassembly is still the same, so you just pull the slider off basically. You can do the tri-lobe, which is this center peg on the bottom housing if you'd like. But the new recommendation is basically within the slider, not only doing the tri-lobe well for the slider, which goes against the actual tri-lobe of the bottom housing, but also for the separator that rubs against the contact arms. I've noticed probably about 25 to 30% increase with regards to how it feels if you lube this versus unlubed. Another thing I want to talk about is the lube. So I've tried other lubes now, like 105, which is a thinner wet lube. And still the recommendation is R059, just because dry lubes will slowly embed themselves into the plastic. And over time, the more use that you put into the switches, for example, if you have new switches, they will feel rough at the beginning, but as you use them, you'll find that they'll get smoother and smoother over time. So still the recommendation is R059. Another thing I've been getting a lot of questions about is with the clicky switches, is basically how to remove the top slider. So with regards to the clicky switches, you can take out the click arm, which is the white arm here. Sometimes it can be a different color, but generally it's white. You don't actually need to do that. First, I would pull up on the bottom of the, if it will focus here, we go. There's two arms, basically, with regards to here. These two arms I would pull out first. So pulling up the ears of the slider normally will work a bit better. So if you do that, and then you can see how it raised out a little bit. And then I would flip it over, and then I would pull out the bottom, or the bottom part of the slider. It should just come apart like that. With regards to looping clicky switches, again, the three pulls of the bottom aren't really necessary, but for the actual slider itself, I would do the three prongs and then also the separator for the clicky switches. You can try to lube maybe this, but I feel like the lube, especially like R059 or 105, would get into the click arm track, which would probably cause you more issues down the line and make them almost like into a tactile switch. And maybe it's even more inconsistent clicking sound because of how it jumps over and then resets down the track. So I would probably stay away from that part. Yep, as always, let me know if you have any questions with regards to lubing guides. I will normally answer them pretty quickly. So I know it's a long intended update with regards to how to lube these, and I'll see you in the next one.